Are we here?
Yeah. Hi.
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 Well, we kind of missed everybody last week.
Yeah. I spent the past 2 weeks doing a bunch of stuff. And I got kind of caught up in a bit of a bureaucratic nightmare because I had to get my fingerprints taken for this new side position I have. And yeah, even though I followed all the directions, some people who work there
Weren't ready,
but it's fine. And everything's fine. I didn't kill anybody, didn't, do anything wayward with anyone's children or pets.
Oh, goodness.
So my fingerprints came back from the DOJ with the check plus.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. So, hi, everybody.
One time I got Secret Service clearance to go into the White House.
Yeah, and they saw your previous crime.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
But I was falsely accused and ended up having to plead
no contest
when I was
shoplifting.
16 years old.
Yeah.
It showed up like 25 years, 30 years later.
Yeah.
And the Secret Service was like, so
what
do you know
about
you have
shoplifting?
And I said, I've never shoplifted. I was with a girl who was the daughter of my father's future wife.
I was with the girl who was the daughter of my...
She lived in Queens.
Not your future stepsister.
No.
Like you have me married to a person who is your husband.
No.
And who I look up to as a father. That's what you sound like.
Well, you know what?
Well, there's something to be said for radical acceptance. Yeah.
You have to behave like a sister to be called a sister or a stepsister or a half sister, any of that. This girl at the age of 13 was like a pure deep.
Well, she was raggedy.
Well, yeah. So she stole
something, and you got,
and we got
by
swept
association.
Up. Right.
You got swept
up by store security.
Hi, Danielle.
Anyway, speaking of all of that, Jose says sounds sketchy. I don't care if it sounds sketchy. What was the wildest thing about it? What? When I was out in, was it Valley Spring, Long Island, wherever the court was? Long Island. Wherever the court was, and the judge is sitting on the bench, and I'm back here, and my mother is sitting back there.
Did Grandpa go with you?
No, because this was his soon-to-be stepdaughter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna go there like when it's your raggedy daughter.
No. Because you see, we were gutter snipes from Harlem, so it was our fault when it was this girl from Queens.
Is that
who did
a thing? A gutter snipe, like Wesley Snipes?
Well, no. A gutter snipe is a phrase of like
a street urchin, like a cretin.
There you go.
Okay, so you all were ghetto cretins.
We were not. But this is what the stereotype was,
right? In Valley Spring.
So the judge, Long Island. The judge is sitting there, and he says,
"Gutter snipes."
He's given some document, and he's looking at this document, and I'm there. I'm 16 years old, and he says, "Is this your mark?" And I looked at him, and I said, "Excuse me."
What's that mean?
And the bailiff says, "Excuse me, Your Honor."
And then you said, "Excuse me, everybody's gonna get slapped." That's what.
And then I said, "Excuse me, Your Honor," and he said, "Is this your mark?" Now I have bad vision, so I said, "I'm sorry, sir. I can't see what you're pointing to." So he hands the bailiff this document, and the bailiff brings it to me, I look at it, and he says, "Is that your mark?"
Like, stop being stupid and just say signature, dummy.
No. And I said, "Well, that's my signature." He said, "Well, whose X is that?" And I said, "They put an X and told me to sign there." He said, "That's your signature?" And I was like,
oh my God. Because I have nice penmanship?
Well,
because you're a raggedy judge with a gnarled up finger.
Catholic grammar school, and at that point enrolled in Catholic high school. Penny Palmer penmanship method.
Whoever that is, I have good penmanship.
Penny Palmer, right? All the Catholic schools had the A and an A and a B and a B.
Right? Side note, Idris still is like
printing.
He's like, I can't read cursive. I'm like, whatever.
So I had signed my name, and he says, "Is this your mark?" I'm like, what? I said, that's my signature. You?
Yeah.
You? This is your signature? And then, of course, I swelled.
Told you should have
I
slapped
swelled
everybody
myself up and I said, yes, Your Honor.
Raggedy.
That is my signature. He said, well, if you write like this, what
are you here?
What are you doing in this courtroom? And I said, good question. That's the same thing I asked. Young lady, where do you go to school? Cardinal Spellman High School. He said, Cardinal Spellman. I said, yes, sir, in the Bronx.
Well, you, sir.
Well, why are you? And I said,
not me.
I said, well, there's a girl who lives in Queens who actually stole something. I did not steal anything. Security swept us up. I said, this is my father's girlfriend's daughter.
Right.
He said, was your father here? I said, no, he's not. Because he decided that this was my fault. I said, I've never done anything. I've never been involved in anything like this before. He said, is there anyone here with you? And I was like, oh, please, God, don't talk to my mother. Please.
Time out.
Please don't talk to my mother.
The way that I've said this a million times to myself and out loud. Please don't talk to my mom right now. Please don't talk to her. Please don't bother her. Because it's going to end up coming back to me somehow.
This is the posture my mother was in, seated back here in the peanut gallery.
How did I know? It's like I have something to say. Everybody in here is ragging. Everybody's going to get slapped.
And if that judge had said, Mrs. Williams, I'd like to speak to you. I would have said,
no one's leaving Long
whatever
Island.
the sentence is, I'll take it. Please don't talk to my mother.
Please don't talk to her.
Please don't talk, because we all gonna go to jail if you talk to my mother.
Please, see?
So ultimately what happened, he said,
you would admit,
he
side
said,
note, that you act like that?
Yes.
Okay.
He said, young lady, if you stay out of trouble
fine
for the next year, your record will be expunged.
Oh, you had to go to juvie?
He said, your record will be expunged. There'll be no record of that, but I want you to stay out of trouble. I said, sir, fine. I have never been in trouble. Okay. I said, so I promise. And that was that. They were supposed to have expunged it from my record. And years later, I'm going to the White House. I'm going to the White House because I'm going to be in a thing. I think it was the Clinton White House. It could have been the Obama White House.
Obama. I think it was Clinton.
I think it was Clinton. When Lee Brown, who used to be the police chief and the mayor in Houston. No, he used to be the mayor in Houston. He was a police chief in New York. No, I brought this for you.
He wasn't the mayor.
He was the mayor of Houston.
When?
He did become the mayor of Houston.
Yeah, eventually, but he was like the police chief in Houston before he became.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
Because we were in Houston when he was
police chief.
Yeah, because he came to the house, and I was like, "Oh, I know you."
That was in New York. He was police chief.
I know he was police chief in both places.
Good for you. Here's some. Clean your glasses. Jesus Christ. So anyway, that was that. So they said to me, this is on your record. I said, well, we're supposed to have been expunged while I'm vice president and news director at NBC4 in New York. I was like, oh. I got a record for shoplifting. Anyway, that was that. So gutter snipe. Wow, that is right up there with miscreant.
Yeah, a miscreant.
Perfect way to, Cleon says, a perfect way to end a Monday. Hearing about my what is it called?
My police record, your legal history.
My police record, where I don't know if it came up when I became police commissioner in Los Angeles.
It might have because you called the sheriffs slave masters. So
I didn't. I said the police were slave masters.
Okay.
They captured escaped Africans who were enslaved.
Okay, let's get into.
Wait, but say who this is again. I forgot.
It's Split 59.
Split 59. So you'll notice this lovely garment I have.
It's actually really nice because this whole wave of tie-dye that occurred like last year and the year before involves some really wild color combinations.
This is very nice.
And this is cool.
Crystal, are you on?
Yeah, she is.
Because she's right there. Shout out. Oh, hi, Crystal. Oh, you were the one who said gutter snipe. That's right up there. Yeah. So Crystal sent this to me. Crystal is my husband's buddy. They hang all the time, and she works for this company, and she sent these. It's really nice. Very lovely. It's really nice. It has pants that match.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I rolled the legs up. This is the first time I ever wore pants where the pants were actually shorter than because having long legs, I grew up with never wearing
I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying you had to roll the pants up because the legs were too long?
I rolled the legs up because the legs actually were short, and I figured out I can still wear these because they are elasticized. Did you show them the
I didn't because okay. We'll just see. Look, because
Deb Langford said
hi,
that
Deb
for
Langford.
you.
Thank you for this.
This is a vice president, but you know what's on the other side? I mean, you can't see it because the thing is there, so that's why you got to open it up.
Let me see.
Let the people see.
Is it Mary J. Blige?
Oh, Crystal says it looks great on me. Thank you.
Oh, I'm speaking. That's cute.
Yeah, Deb Langford picked those up. Vice President.
Okay,
Kamala Harris.
we have to move on to something that is very important. Okay, first of all, it's Black History Month.
Yay,
Happy Black History Month.
Shortest month of the year.
Did you happen to hear about the woman who sprayed Gorilla Glue on her head?
She's not just a woman. She's from New Orleans. That woman is from
Are you
New
serious?
Orleans. Chalmette. She went to.
Damn, Louisiana.
How did I know that? Because my niece Megan Madison
New Orleans
was on Facebook,
y'all.
and she was like, "Somebody tell me, please, that this girl really
no.
wasn't from whatever." And all her friends were like, "As soon as I heard her accent, I knew she was. That girl's from. She's gonna be bald forever."
Okay,
because it's destroyed her.
Okay, now before this is gonna sound terrible, but it's not. Before I found out that she was from Chalmette, I was like, this woman, her name is Tessica Brown. I was like, okay, I was like, she's doing this as a ploy, right? Because I'm like, hey, you shave your head, you get a wig. You know, people are really into wigs all the time. But now I really honestly do believe that she did that by mistake. But then I also, okay, wait, so listen. So apparently, one thing that's important, apparently she had it like that for a month. And as it started to, as time passed, it got tighter and tighter.
Squishing her scalp.
Now, my first thought was, and this is without me being I'm not a dermatologist. I don't deal with any type of follicular issues. I'm like, why don't you just put some rubbing alcohol on it?
They tried that.
No, that's what they did when she went to the hospital. And
it didn't come off.
It didn't? I thought it came off. I was like, just shave it off.
Can somebody answer? I don't think it came off.
So basically, she now is attempting to, first of all, she got $10,000 on her GoFundMe. That's really why I was like, this person is like, this is a ploy. Mm-hmm. So she got $10,000, I guess, to fix her scalp. Okay. And Gorilla Glue had to come up with a statement because she's thinking about pursuing legal action.
There's no legal action.
No. Mm-mm. So they had to come out with a statement officially saying, it's not intended to spray on your person. I mean, I honestly kind of feel like I know, I actually did learn about the backstory behind the woman, the older woman who got the coffee from McDonald's and it was too hot and it scalded her and it caused third-degree burns. And I was like, oh, whatever. But actually, there's a lot more to that story. So in any case,
this woman,
yes, Tessica.
I don't understand. Is there a glue, another Elmer's glue? She ran out
of what's it called? Got to be it's a spray glue, for your hair.
It's hair and it makes it slick down.
I guess so. And I don't know that much about hair care products these days. Well, obviously,
I don't. But in New Orleans, I mean, hair in New Orleans defies humidity.
Yes, everything.
It defies. I've never seen a city where Black women's hair is more coiffed.
Yeah,
and it defies humidity. Right. It is not when I go there, this starts to even droop because there's so much humidity in the air. It's just pulling it down. But these women,
mine doesn't do anything. Well, because I don't have any hair.
It's wild.
It's got to be glue.
Got to be glue.
It's for lace fronts.
So.
Right.
Oh, it's for wigs.
But then, okay, so even if it's for lace fronts, that was her hair on her head, and then she had a ponytail. So what was she doing, spraying all of that all over the top of? Oh yeah, there is a hair glue called Gorilla Snot. I have heard of that. That's a real product.
So she used the wrong one.
She was like, well, they're both called Gorilla something. So. again, listen, the last thing I can actually speak on in terms of hair care products is pink lotion and Vitapoint. I can't recriminate.
I looked at Vitapoint the other day.
You used to use that, and I was like, this isn't doing anything.
I used to use it.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't doing anything to mine.
But somebody said, okay, there's another time. Somebody said, did we see the women on the View drag Van Jones? Ooh, they gave Sonny Hostin tore him apart.
I mean,
do you know that Black people don't trust you?
I mean, but that's old news. Like
this is new now.
No, I'm saying like we know that Van Jones is a herb. Like,
yeah.
And
you know what? I gave Van Jones. I gave Van Jones a pass in the beginning because I knew he was friends with Prince. He had been friends with Prince.
Yeah, but I'm
right.
Not,
and I was like, well, Prince usually can, he susses out. But
yeah, but then we also learned about some other things about Prince that really weren't. Hold on a second. Go.
Crystal says she still uses Vitapoint, but I saw it on Amazon the other day for like 22 bottles, $22 a jar. I was like, oh,
a jar.
Is that inflation?
Vitapoint comes in a tube.
It came in a tube, so you could get the smaller one in a tube, but it did actually come in a jar. With a screw top.
I always wonder. I was like, "Is this product for Black people?" Because it wasn't doing anything. I just don't. I was like,
your hair had to be
a certain
straight.
Type.
Your hair had to be not naturally straight, but if your hair was pressed or relaxed, Vitapoint would give a whole different sheen to it. So if your hair is like this, Vitapoint wasn't going to help you anything. Just weigh it down.
I don't know. I think there was a lot of like hair advances in hair technology, like starting with the early 90s.
Crystal says a jar lasts like 4 months. And does it cost about $20-something?
I don't know. Oh, Gorilla Snot. Now I get it. Oh my God. That's so I've been in a whole.
She meant to buy Gorilla Snot, which is a hair gel, right. But she purchased Gorilla Glue by accident.
You know what? No, girl. I'm sorry.
Reading is fundamental.
It is.
Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental.
Maybe she thought it was an off-brand of Gorilla Snot. But can we talk about the name Gorilla Snot? That's disgusting.
Jose said terrible name for a gel.
That is disgusting. Okay.
Maybe it's called that because it holds it down no matter. I was like,
but really snot? Strong. What? When are you going to use a product on your person called snot?
Maybe it looks like snot.
That is disgusting. I'm sorry. There are certain things I just can't. I can't. So, all right. Did I see the Super Bowl? Thanks for asking. No. And I didn't watch it. I don't really care about it. I know a lot of people do care about it. I was very excited that I didn't have to deal with any type of sports talk yesterday.
Oh, I know. That was shade, wasn't it?
It wasn't shade. It's truth. I'm not dealing with someone who has a rabid fascination with sports. And now I can just live my life and not have to deal with that. It's not shade. That's absolute truth. And he knows that already. He knows how much I hated the rabid sports business. But I hope you guys who watch Super Bowl, I hope you enjoyed yourself, I guess.
My husband had a wonderful time. He went over to his boy's house when they sat and watched the outdoor TV, and they drank brown liquor and ate chicken wings and smoked cigars.
That sounds hella
fun.
Niggerish. But that sounds like fun.
That's fun for them.
I read that the Weeknd's, who I've said before on this program that I don't understand his appeal, but okay, he has a lot of hit singles. He spent $7 million.
Oh, The Weeknd?
Yeah.
So was that stuff on his face from before prosthetics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he spent $7 million of his own money to, I guess, produce that halftime show yesterday.
I didn't see it.
I went, look.
I haven't heard anybody who I know say it was was up there with Prince. And it was up there with.
No, I heard it was what I heard.
Michael Jackson.
You said Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. What is this? Okay. Age asked. So, Dr. Imani, I'm assuming you didn't play sports in high school. I didn't, but I did play sports in middle school. I like playing sports. Yeah. I'm not going to sit around and watch people play sports and then get all weird about it and then like bet on it and have it rule my entire life, like wake up early to watch it. Like, I'm not doing all of that. So, oh yeah. And so what I meant to say was what I was trying to say. So The Weeknd spent $7 million on top of what the Super Bowl had already allotted him for the show. For what though? Anyway, I didn't see it. I saw a lot of memes. I heard Jasmine Sullivan, of course, did a great job singing the national anthem, and she's Jamaican, so big up to Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah,
and big up to her new album, which is actually really good.
Jose said it was a horrible halftime show.
Oh, I mean, and there were like cardboard cutouts or something. There were like 25,000 people terrible. There, and then 30,000 cardboard cutouts.
What is Jay-Z? Jay-Z produced the halftime show?
I don't know. I don't know what. Listen, I was doing work yesterday. I don't know.
I just don't get the whole thing with him.
Oh, and then Amanda Gorman, that poet from here, from LA. I was like, oh, so we doing poetry at the Super Bowl now? I mean,
yeah, they announced that a while ago.
I honestly,
she has a twin sister.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
two of them. They are bad.
Yeah. What's this say?
Oh, and Her, is that how we say her name?
I think it's her. I don't know.
Her. She's Filipina.
Oh.
So she was the first Filipina to perform at the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We had some diversity firsts.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a question. Did you tell who was the person you said they put a diamond in their forehead?
We were going to get to that.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay. Lil Uzi Vert.
What's
rapper,
the name?
Lil Uzi. Like Vert, like VERT, like green in French.
Did he know it was green in French?
I don't know. I was just trying to explain this to you because I knew it was like Vert. What? Lil Uzi Vert. Apparently, a week ago, way to start off Black History Month. First of all, Black History Month always includes something wild that Black people do because we're just that type of people.
Well, we do wild stuff every month.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. But I guess he saved up $24 million. He paid, he lay away a pink diamond.
Laid away for $24 million.
Mm-hmm. And then he got it implanted in his forehead. From what I gathered, from what I read.
They sell those at Ross Dress for Less?
No, they don't sell them. You can lay away anything, I guess, at like the jewelry store. I don't know. Mm. So anyway, I don't know because I don't have my rose gold Gucci link with the diamonds on one side yet. But when I do, I'm gonna let y'all know like how the layaway goes. So he had a what was reported initially is that he had a pink diamond implanted in his forehead. I believe, from what I've been able to gather, he had a dermal piercing put on his forehead, and then the diamond just snaps into place. He's kind of a strange person.
A dermal piercing mean it's a permanent hollow hole?
No. Like Cardi B has like a pierce. Okay, people can get like things pierced like it
like
doesn't
stuck through their eyebrow, like that kind of piercing?
No, I'm trying to explain it to you. But you keep interrupting me. Okay, do you want to know or do you want to just be mad?
Both.
Okay, so you can get a dermal piercing where it only goes in one way. It doesn't come out. Like there's a backing to it, right? But it's so you can get like a piercing here, like on a bony structure. So anyway,
does it go into the bone?
I don't know. It's a dermal.
I know what dermal means.
Piercing. Danielle, please help me. You're a doctor.
My head is.
Please help me.
It's crazy.
So anyway, from what I understand, it's a dermal piercing, and he got, I guess, the snap part on the back end of a $24 million diamond. I mean, he said something about, well, I want to turn myself into a diamond or something. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of these new rappers, but I don't really know any of his songs.
When we hear the story that somebody cut off his forehead to get to that diamond,
they were doing all these memes with Thanos taking his pink diamond out. I mean, so there were some people who were irritated because they was like, yo, like you could have really you could have done anything with that money and you chose to do that. Like you could have given money to the community. So I was like, listen, I don't know him. I have no I don't have a dog in this fight.
I'm glad you don't know him.
I don't know his oeuvre of music. I don't know, what he's done, but I was like, maybe he donated some stuff anonymously and we don't know. I mean, $24 million is
a lot
of money. That's a lot of money to go walking around in your head, like on top of your forehead. But you know what? So Danielle said they place the piercing on the dermal layer of the skin and it has to be surgically removed. I removed several of them when they get infected. Okay, good point. So then Lil Uzi Vert got on Twitter like later on that day or the next day, and he was like, look, it's real. And the first thing I said when I heard about this, I was like, that's gonna get infected. And so he posts this picture with the diamond in place, and there's like a stream of blood on his, like, I'm like, why are we doing? So then I was like, you know what? Maybe we've entered the death metal phase of hip hop.
I need to ask Danielle a question.
Yeah, okay, go ahead, Danielle. She got a question.
You've removed a few of these?
Yeah, she's in New York.
But where did you remove them from? Where are people having these subdermally
bony,
planted?
like bony structures?
But I want her to tell me where. Where?
She said pus was all in it. Because Danielle works at like an ER.
But where do you pull them out from, Danielle? Where are people doing these? Inserting them?
Bony parts.
She just said yes. Come
yes.
on.
No, she's going.
Oh.
Why are you yelling at her? Like, she's not, like, give her a second. There's like a lag. We're in LA. She's in New York. Like, you're like, tell me now.
This is like carrier pigeons.
Unless, Danielle, you want to like actually get on the live, but just on the belly.
On the belly.
Ow.
You mean like
face?
You mean like navel?
I got one above my navel when I was 18 and it got infected one day. I had a belly button piercing. Mine never got infected.
And I was so mad.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why you mad. Like, I don't even live. I was living in New York. I'm like, what is
self-mutilation?
Okay.
Ugh.
This one was forever like, you have a masochistic streak, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, I guess me and my entire generation, because we all went out and got piercings and tattoos and stuff.
Yeah, and then you got your generation doctors got to get the pussy blood-filled thing pulled out.
She said the cheek, ill. Yeah, sometimes people get like, they'll get those little like dimples.
What is wrong with people?
I don't know. Like, okay, well, so
all over.
Alicia said, well, mine wasn't supposed to be dermal. Long story. Okay, moving on.
Well, yeah, that'll be a different show.
So that's fine. Okay, Janet Jackson's Control album came out 35 years ago.
Wow.
Control.
With a little hat.
I was 10.
A little military hat.
No, that was Rhythm Nation.
Oh, that was Rhythm Nation. Back up.
Yeah, Control was
with the hair.
Well, it's always the hair.
I mean, Control was hair. Sometimes she.
Do you want to know, or you want to just keep like spouting songs? Like you can. I mean, like it's fine. Like I don't even care. Like you can. Pleasure Principle was on Control. Control was on Control. Let's Wait a While was on Control.
I love Let's Wait a While.
Yeah,
but nobody waits.
What's that man's name? Who was in the Last Dragon?
He died.
No. Oh my God. No, he's not dead. He's still like a martial arts master, though. He was Bruce Leroy. He was. He was Bruce. You didn't see The Last Dragon?
No.
Are you serious?
Listen.
It's amazing.
Serious.
His name was like Tarmac or something. He was like light-skinned curly. It was curly hair. It was total 80s. And it was cute. It was a cute video.
Looking like one of the DeBarges.
Okay, if I hear
her one-time husband.
If I hear the DeBarges of Puerto Rico one more time. They're not. They're not. They're just biracial.
They're just, bright colors.
Timac. My bad. Thank you, Crystal. I was like Tarmac. Timac. Yes. Yeah, he is not dead.
Was Jet Li, Jackie Thompson, why you say Jet Li? Was Jet Li in there?
No.
Oh.
No. Okay. Yo, you know what I saw the other day?
He's black and Italian.
You know what I saw the other day? What? Have you ever seen this movie called Ip Man?
love it.
I was like,
it's like 5
I'm
of
a
them.
Chinese man. Oh my! And then remember
I
when he
was
slapped
like-
the dude? He was like, I'm Chinese too. He was like, no, you're not.
There's like 5 of them, you know.
There's 4.
Oh.
Mike Tyson's in the 3rd one.
No, I may have to skip that one.
I was like, I tried to. So
He would say, "Ip Man."
So you are so. You know what? You better leave him alone for Mike Tyson to come over here. If man, I challenge you to a duel. Stop. Okay, you know what? Stop.
I'm laughing with my tongue between my teeth.
What's wrong with you? You are so terrible. You are so awful. Oh my god. Yo, okay, let me tell you.
Boy.
Real talk. It man was so good.
I think I saw the first one.
The first one, I saw it on Saturday. Yo.
Listen, there's a series on called Warrior. Chinese dude.
Okay.
Gets off the boat. And there's another Chinese dude who gets off the boat. Might have been San Francisco. It was San Francisco. And the customs agents, whatever they were, they throw the guy's food down. So the Chinese dude has to like go down on the ground and eat this food.
All right.
And this Chinese dude says, don't do that. And he goes, yes, but I need some food to eat. I'm hungry. And he says,
don't do that.
And the white dude walks up to him and says, so who you think you is? You think you bad? Chinese dude
like,
goes,
slap.
Chinese dude goes, try me.
And then he got slapped.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They got the tongues going on in Chinatown. They got them controlling stuff. What's
it called?
Warrior. I love this series.
Oh, I think I heard of it. And
there's only one season, and they're trying to get them to do another season.
Okay, so first of all, let me tell y'all about It Man. So I had no idea what I was getting into. And okay, so when we went to China, like I knew about, Japanese occupation in China and Korea superficially, but like I wasn't really feeling the food like that. I'm sorry. I only went once. Okay.
Feeling what? Chinese food?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't eat all over China. I was just like, it's all right. Like from what I experienced, it was okay. But I heard that it's really good. It's really obviously good. Because billions of people eat it. But in any case, clearly. But in any case, so when I was in China, I was like, yo, y'all ain't got no sushi or nothing. And they were like, I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, no, they were like, get out away from me. Like, I'm going to slap you. Mm-hmm. So then when I saw It Man, I was like, yo, I had no idea that like the Japanese were like the Hitler of the Far East.
By the way, our ancestral village, which has a wall around it, as you know about.
It looked like It Man was staying in there at one point.
And there are bullet holes still in the wall. Our family has left the bullet holes there so that we're all aware of what happened during, we call it the Sino-Japanese War. In China, it's called the Anti-Japanese War. And here we count Sino-Japanese War 1 and 2. There it was one long war. So yeah.
For how long?
Went on for years. I mean, more than a dozen years. My grandfather owned some property, and the Japanese tore down this property he had in order to widen the road so tanks could go through.
Okay, can I say 2 things? 3 things. 1, I really do like Japanese food and Korean food. Okay. Number 2, I really felt some kind of a way because I really, listen, I'm not saying that like Japanese people are bad. I'm just saying like as someone who has Chinese heritage, I definitely was like, hold up. I was like, I don't like this. I was like, I don't like this at all. Third is that, okay, so It Man, okay, so he was fighting people. Listen, they was all fighting all hard. They was fighting him all hard. They was sweating. The It Man was just like, no. But then when he really did have to fight though, look, I was like, this is about to go down. Yep. Okay, did you see Malcolm and Marie on Netflix?
No.
You didn't?
I was going to watch it.
I liked it.
Roosevelt told me I wouldn't like it.
You won't like it.
He said it was you won't like it. It was very abstract, he said.
It's very abstract.
He knows me well enough to, and I'll sit there and go, I can't watch this.
But I will say this. It was nice. Okay, so first of all, Sam Levinson, a white dude, wrote and directed it. And I think that's important for 2 reasons. One is that they was nigga in the movie. And I was like, Oh, Sam Levinson.
Oh, he wrote it, and that was the dialogue.
I mean, yeah.
Well, who's gonna kick his ass?
Well, it came out the mouth of what's his name? Denzel Washington's son, John David Washington.
So he's parroting whatever the script says.
I mean, he's like him, Zendaya.
I read that she made sure that everybody, all the entire cast, got ownership of it.
Yeah,
I think she's a very
no, she's with it.
Yeah, she's a down sister.
I think she's from Oakland, so big up to her.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? It was abstract. It was basically the story of two people who love to argue a lot. Like they're up like all night arguing.
How romantic.
Yeah, it was also what I was going to say about it. What I liked is that yes, it involved two Black people, and there were definitely references to them being Black and nigga this and white people are terrible and blah blah blah. But it was nice to just see two Black people just having a conversation. Like it didn't have to. It didn't have to be this political thing. It was just like, oh look, it's two Black people in a movie, like in a abstract movie, and it's black and white. It was nice. It was nice. It was, yes. Do I think you would like it? No. I liked it. I kind of up until the end, but Zendaya is really, really good. And I want to see Euphoria, but I think it's just going to be a little bit too much for me. Did you watch it? Yeah, no, I heard Euphoria was really good. I watched a little bit of this one scene where she almost got like raped. And I was like, this is too stressful. I can't do this.
So I am really enjoying WandaVision.
Oh, for sure.
And that prompted me.
What's her name? That Black woman? She used to be on Mad Men.
Yeah.
She was Dawn.
Yeah.
She was Don Draper's secretary on Mad Men.
Right. But that prompted me to then just slide right over.
Oh yeah, I watch all the Marvel shows.
And watch a whole bunch of them all over again. I never did watch Ant-Man because it just sounded so stupid. But now that I understand that one of the characters in WandaVision is a secondary character in Ant-Man, that I might have to watch that.
Well, the Black chick, Monica Rambeau, she is, her name is Teyana Paris in real life. Thank you, Brandon. So she was, as a little girl, she was in Captain Marvel. And there was a point in this week's episode where somebody said something about, oh, and Captain Marvel, something like, and Teyana. And so her character, Monica Rambeau, she was like, oh, okay. Anyway, like she was like, I'm gonna slide that over.
Yeah, because I'm an adult now. I ain't got to mess with that.
Well, right. But also because she's like Captain Marvel, like I'm down with her.
Right.
So it was really good. I love WandaVision. I love how weird it is.
Yeah.
I love
really
how
good.
Like layered it is. I love how they're creating all these little Marvel universes that like, I tried to watch that I didn't really like that much. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, I tried
It
to
looked
watch
like
that.
it's kind of like a soap opera, and the way it's shot, it looks really cheap. So I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I had difficult. I love science fiction, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing about it is I don't read science fiction books.
I do.
I know, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never read Octavia Butler?
No, and I know
it's so good.
That's right. But I love to watch the special effects. I love for me, it's like, I've escaped into whatever. I love special effects.
Danielle asked, what's a series called that Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey played at Texas called? It's called what is it? Time is a Flat Circle. It's called
Is it science fiction?
No, it's just really strange.
Yeah, I am not.
It's like True Detective
HBO.
or something. True something. It was really weird and I couldn't understand it. It is.
Did anyone watch the little?
Yeah, it's called True Detective.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Hold on. I almost said Scheherazade. Mahershala Ali was in the last season. I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
Or the second season, because then like Vince Vaughn was in like the last season. Like at that point, I was like, he was good when he was younger, but he just kind of like, I don't know.
Kojo's Tropicals. Did anyone watch The Little Things with Denzel?
I did,
but I want to watch it. Is it good?
I did. Here's what I'll say: acting is good. Script, It's engaging. If you really like Forensic Files, it's it's like watching a Forensic Files movie. But it's kind of like they did a pretty good job. Jared Leto is, if he's asked to be anything, but if he's asked to be creepy, he nailed it. Like, he's so good. But it was long. I was like looking online at certain points during the movie. And then when it was over, I was like, okay. It was something new to watch. So yeah, Jose said it's a bit dark and too long. It's dark and it's too long. Yo, you know what's coming out soon? Snowfall, the 3rd season. Have you ever seen it? Snowfall is so good. It's so good. It was produced by John Singleton.
Is it Coke?
It's cocaine.
Yeah, it's
so good.
Produced by John Singleton and, oh man, I can't believe his name went out of my head.
I don't know. Big up to Amin Joseph, who's from Harlem and who plays what's his name's uncle on Snowfall. He's really good. And your Jerry Kerwig, listen. Your Jerry Kerwig is the stuff of legend.
I can't believe it. The author who writes all the books.
He wrote Easy Rollins.
Right.
He's executive and Rose producer. Gold. And he wrote Devil in a Blue Dress. Exactly. And his name is,
oh my God. I cannot believe it. I have all of his books.
His name is I can't
Devil
remember.
In a Blue Dress.
Oh, look. Hi. It's my dad.
Hello.
Hi, it's Roosevelt. and it's Idris.
Devil in a Blue Dress. Let me look it up.
No, see, Jose said Snowfall's the truth. FX is killing it. Also, I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I heard they got like renewed for like 5 more seasons. I love that show. It is so wild. That show is so good. Danielle asked, did anybody watch C on Apple TV?
Walter Mosley. I love Walter Mosley.
No, he's like, I
wrote a blurb for my book, Did
he? He wrote a science fiction book called Blue Light. It was really good.
He wrote a blurb for my book, Finding Samuel Lowe. You know why?
I did see that.
Because Diane, cousin D, she was managing his company.
Which cousin?
Diane Houseland. She's Chinese Jamaican.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I was like, not Diane that I know.
No, we're play cousins in the sense of Black people.
Okay.
But she went to Jamaica along with her husband Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And when they came back, then after they have a daughter.
Oh, nice.
Devin.
Yes, Coyote Tropical said, I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia too. Danny DeVito is the best. He is. Do you remember the episode where he went? It was like they told the story from back in the day, and what's her name from Power was on it, and he was like, she was a negress. It was so funny.
A negress.
He was like, I was in love with her, and her name was Sha Dynasty. It was so, and the episode, they had an episode where they turned Black. It was really well done. It was really good. I love that show. Big up to Rob McElhenney. He's really good.
Who's Rob McElhenney?
He is the creator of the show, and he also writes for the show.
Roosevelt Jose said, hey, he's joining us from Puerto Rico. Hey, do we still have the capacity on this thing to have people calling live?
Jose, ¿cómo está?
Okay, let's not.
Jose, my husband said, "Cómo está?"
Brandon said that we do have the capability. He's going to post it, so if anybody wants to like get on the chat, you can. And and so you're going to hear my dad making a lot of noise because he's no loud. Type of volume control.
He's loud. He doesn't have filters.
Oh, Crystal said, "What's up, too?" Roosevelt.
Todo bien. Oh, to you, he says, hello, Crystal.
I'm sure they can hear it.
And she says, stone fool. Well, I don't know that I can argue with that.
Okay. I was going to talk about this one thing, but I don't really care that much about it.
We'll say it.
You heard about T.I. and Tiny?
About them molesting women sexually, and then
it's kind of old news.
And then
VH1
it's terrible. Put them on pause, or MTV put them on
VH1,
pause.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, there's nothing. It's old news, like I said. Like we knew about that.
You want to come and show the people your face mask? Is that yours?
Yeah, I bought it. Because sometimes you need a face mask, but like you need sunglasses, so it has the sunglasses built in.
You've never worn it.
I haven't worn it outside yet because when you talk, like it's hot.
Come over here and let the people see your face and see how tall you are now. Bend down.
Idris is taller than me.
He's taller than me too. It's very disconcerting. Hello.
Idris is fully 14.
Fully 14.
I did not want a daughter because I didn't want a child to act like me.
Oh, do you think I wanted a daughter?
I know you didn't, because you were like, I wanted a son. I wanted a son. I got a son. Please help me. Okay. Please help me, y'all. Like, I can't. Like, I can't. I'm so, like, the past 4 days. I mean, it's really just like work stuff, but like.
It's him being 14.
Jesus.
And it's nowhere near what you were when you were 14. So, you know.
First of all.
This is what parents say to their children. I can't wait.
I already know.
And now I'm the grandma, and I go.
I already know. Great. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, join us on screen. Come on, somebody. Let's hear. Wow.
You don't have to if y'all don't want to, because it's kind of late, like where you guys are probably
I think Phaedra was talking about them instead of Candy. Oh.
Honestly, I wasn't following it. I wasn't really following it. Sorry. Okay, what else happened? What else? Joe Biden is doing a lot. Good for him.
He is doing a lot.
I forgot he was president.
What do you mean?
Wow.
I don't know. I didn't know who's president. I mean, at this point, if they're on the news, I don't know who's president.
Oh, because the news has been shown, right?
Right, because it wasn't all that outrageous crap.
Oh, so okay. Yay, and then whatever. The impeachment trial starts tomorrow. Now, part of me is like, yay, because this is the first time that a president's been impeached twice. And even though they will probably not convict him, it sends a really good, not good, but big message, like stop being raggedy.
He wanted to be famous.
Well, he's famous now, and now he like how much? $300 million he got to pay back by next year or something.
That's okay. All them QAnon people use their stimulus checks and send them into him.
Well, apparently, what is it? Apparently, I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry, because Idris is doing this thing behind me, and I'm also kind of hungry. Apparently, so okay. I saw this. I was like, this is stupid. SAG-AFTRA was like, Idris, I can see you. SAG-AFTRA was like, yeah, we gonna kick Donald Trump out. So he like preemptively wrote a letter and was like, I'm leaving anyway.
Y'all didn't do nothing for me.
Right. And then SAG-AFTRA was like, yeah, whatever, lifetime ban. It doesn't really matter.
You know, a brother is the executive director of SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah, Courtney B. Vance.
No.
Oh, sorry, that's the Screen Actors Guild.
Right. SAG-AFTRA, there's a brother. His name is he's the guy who runs the organization. His last name is White. It's not Kevin White. What is his name?
Oh, you guys, real quick. So this episode of Imani State of Mind, my podcast, is called Imani State of Mind. This week's episode, you know what it's about? My favorite thing in the whole, one of my favorite things in the whole world.
Food?
No. Wu-Tang.
Oh.
It's a Wu-Tang episode. It's real, and you know what? It was really good, and it was really fun. And I also talked about that HBO documentary called The Slender Man, which was wild. I had no idea. I mean, first of all, the Slender Man whole thing was stupid because I was like, this is a really tall thing with no face and a suit in the forest.
Is that the one that the two girls claimed that he made them kill somebody?
Yeah, listen. So what I didn't know was one of them was schizophrenic and the other one was had schizotypal personality disorder.
What is a schizotypal?
So schizotypal personality disorder basically describes somebody who has like really odd thinking.
It sounds like Pig Latin.
It's not.
Loobaloo.
Really odd thinking. They don't have a lot of really close acquaintances. They like something may happen in their lives and they're like, oh my God, they'll ascribe like more meaning to it than what it has to be. Stop. And so when I saw that, I was like, what is the likelihood that a schizophrenic girl and a schizotypal girl get together Like, that's like, I mean, I was like, that is crazy.
Well, wouldn't they attract each other?
I mean, they could, but then you could also be, I mean, schizophrenics also can have negative symptoms. They can be kind of withdrawn, but this girl was, I guess she was like, yo,
you want the people to see your puppy?
I heard you was kind of delusional, so let's get with it.
You want the people to see your puppy?
Oh yeah, I have a puppy.
Go get it so they can see your puppy.
I have a puppy. Hold on. It's so smart. It's so smart. She's so smart. And her birthday is 2 days before mine, so we're both Capricorns. And that's why she's really smart. Like she's already potty trained and everything.
Birthday twins.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Ow.
So the brother who is the executive director of SAG-AFTRA is David White. And he's a good guy. So somewhere in there, that was relevant to what I was saying. David White is the national executive director and chief negotiator of Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. Thank you, Larnie. Kojo's Tropicals. I can come on the show and show you some of my cool house plants next week too. We'll have to let Imani address that. I did Stephanie Coleman. I actually watched the Wendy Williams documentary with my husband. There were points where I was laughing so hard I had tears coming out of my eyes. And
tell Kojo's Tropicals
gorilla snot.
That I'm getting more plants. I got 3 plants right now. I got a fiddlehead. So
where's the puppy?
I'm looking for the puppy. I don't know where the puppy is.
That's how Peter.
Okay, that's what I thought. Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye, Reen. I might put on my good wig and join y'all on live. Okay. Well, next week when we start at 5, you can start putting your wig on whenever it's appropriate. And what is that gorilla glue? Gorilla snot? That holds it down. And do you get what are those things? Baby hairs?
I don't know.
They you know what? And only Black people get concerned about baby hairs. I don't even understand that. It's like, let it be nappy if it's going to be nappy.
Not upstairs.
I don't even know anyone concerned about baby hairs at all.
These little things like that. And they comb them, they brush them and do things.
I ain't bringing the dog and it looks sad.
She looks like
sad.
She looks like she's freaked out.
Hi.
It looks like it wants to bite
this
something.
is
Hi. This is Hyro, my doggie. She's a puppy. She's 3 months old. Look how big her feet are.
She got massive paws.
And she's half German Shepherd and half Boxer. And she's so cute. And you love her so much. Don't lick my face. And she's so cute. And she's so nice.
She is very nice.
She's super sweet. And she never barks. I mean, well, she's going to bark at other people, but she's so sweet. She's so sweet. She's so sweet.
And my husband came over with the puppy crate and lots of chew toys and stuff.
She's so look. I'm so excited.
One ear goes down and one goes up.
I've been so excited. And I got her because she looks like my parents' old dog, OC.
A dog that we had years ago.
Yes.
That you used to hang out in Imani's room in the brownstone.
No, you all didn't have those dogs in brownstone. You had them in Mount Vernon.
Oh, Mount Vernon.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have dogs in uptown. Hi. So her name is Hyro, which is Hiero, like hieroglyphics, like the first syllable. She's so sweet. I love you so much. I love you. No, I love you so much. You're so sweet.
Okay. All right, let Hyro go have a life.
Hi.
She's going to be huge. Look at those feet. Yeah, she got massive paws.
And she's pooping and peeing on the puppy pads. She's so smart.
She bit my hand.
You're so smart. You're so smart. I love you. Love you. Anyway. Okay, bye, Hyro.
Crystal says, wait, Ro did not buy stuff for her much as he talks ish about my dog. He did buy stuff for her today. He brought it crate. She needed a crate, he said, so she could den as dogs do. Did I tell you that on my security tape, there were 4 coyotes walking down my street at 1 a.m.?
I told you I saw that coyote at like 8:30 in the morning on the corner, like, what's up? I was like, nope. But it was chill. I mean,
Imani having a dog made my whole Black History Month. LOL.
I love dogs. I've been wanting a dog forever.
I wouldn't let her have one.
First of all, okay.
Jose said, I remember OC.
Pause. Because my mom was like, I don't like animals. And then she came over here and was playing catch with the dog. I'm like, oh, the dog is so cute. Oh my God.
I don't want anything that licks its own ass living in my house.
She said that to me too.
She's upstairs.
Hi, Molos.
So far, I haven't seen it lick its butt. Like it would.
Yeah.
The way that would just stop and do something else.
Yeah, she hasn't licked her butt.
You all, the dogs are going to do that, and you'll have one. So
she's so perfect. She's a perfect dog. And okay, so my mom, so she'll say she's not a dog person, but then let me tell you something. So she came over here and she was like, well, do you know, like, dogs always see me as the alpha dog?
They do. I grew up with dogs. We had lots of dogs all the time.
God, okay.
That's why I don't want them.
Dogs are awesome. Okay, I've been talking. Yes, Alicia, thank you. I have been talking about getting a dog for years.
Is she going to spend the night at grandma's? No. She might spend the night at grandpa's. Grandpa might.
Yeah, no, my dad is really excited.
He loves dogs.
I love dogs. I love my dog. She's so awesome. Capricorns. Oh my God. Yeah, I still have a New York accent. I mean, I can try to suppress it.
Can you say I'm walking here?
It like in my regular voice. I'm walking here. Yeah. Like that's how
I'm walking here.
Versus, hold on.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
That's New York.
You know what? When I have to do ads on my show, like I'm like, okay. And then I try to speak in like, you know, with a flat accent.
Well, when my surname was Walker,
yeah,
in New York, this is how they would say my name,
Paula
Walker.
Yeah, Paula Walker.
And it was like, oh God.
Yeah, I'm like, hi, my name is Dr. Walker. That's what I say. Kojo's Tropical said, don't let her get into the fern. Thank you. She doesn't care. She's really into like people's feet right now.
And my hand.
Yeah, she likes to like play.
And things like
thank you. She's super adorable. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Oh well, it's 6 o'clock, you guys. I'm mad hungry. I'm probably gonna order a pastrami sandwich because I'm dumb hungry. So you guys have a good rest of your evening.
Jose is in Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, good for you, Jose. I saw pictures of Jose
working from the beach.
Yeah, no, I would please.
I would too.
I would too. Right, I would too. Yeah. So anyway, bye everybody.
It was good seeing you all. We will be back next week, and because she doesn't have to have any more fingerprints taken.
No, but can I just say my fingerprints always come back like really quick.
And then next week I'll talk about, because I already had my Pfizer vaccine. I have my booster shot this Thursday.
Oh.
So I'll let you know how both of them went. The first one was completely uneventful.
I had a test. I'm negative.
No sores or anything. No, what is it called? Soreness.
No soreness. I got a COVID test. I'm negative. I passed. I got a C+. So anyway. Okay, bye.
And thank you for my beautiful outfit, Crystal.
Yeah, super. Yeah,
it's very
really
lovely.
Nice. It's really nice.
What's it called again?
Split59.com.
Y'all go to split59.com.
I ordered some stuff recently from them too.
These things are so soft and comfy. And you can look stylish in your comfy, so you don't always have to look like you're in pajamas, but they're very lovely.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, Kojo's Tropicals, and bye, all of y'all, and bye, Alicia, and bye, AH, and bye, Charlene, and bye. Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.